If you're married, this one thing you do every day could be hindering your prayers. 1 Peter 3 verse 7 says, "Husbands, in the same way be considerate as you live with your wives, and treat them with respect as the weaker partner, and as heirs with you of the gracious gift of life, so that nothing will hinder your prayers." Marriage is not just romance, not just partnership, not just survival. It is one of God's holiest gifts. And in this verse, Peter looks husbands straight in the eye and says, "The way you treat your wife is the way you treat your God." Think about that for a moment. Peter doesn't just say, "Be kind." He says, if you fail to honor her, your prayers will hit the ceiling and go no further. That's weighty. God is essentially saying, don't come to me with folded hands if your heart is hard toward the woman I gave you. To be considerate isn't about buying flowers once in a while or fixing the leaking tap. It means studying her heart, knowing her fears, her joys, her quiet cries that no one else hears. It's patience when she's overwhelmed. It's listening when she feels invisible. It's saying with your actions, "You matter to me as much as I matter to myself." And then Peter adds, treat them with respect. Respect here isn't about authority or control. It's about seeing her as heaven sees her. She's not beneath you, she's beside you. She's a co-heir of the eternal grace of God. When Christ looks at her, he sees royalty. Do you? Now let's deal with the phrase, weaker partner. It's not an insult. Peter is not saying she has less value. He's pointing to the reality of physical differences or the vulnerabilities women faced in society at that time. But spiritually, she stands shoulder to shoulder with you before the throne of grace. That's why the husband's calling is to protect, cherish, and honor her. Not as fragile china that breaks, but as a precious treasure that must be guarded with reverence. And here's the sober truth. When a husband neglects his wife, mistreats her, or dismisses her heart, something happens in heaven. His prayers lose power. His words lose weight. His fellowship with God is interrupted. Because love at home is not separate from love for God, they are inseparably tied. So husbands, ask yourself, are my words soft enough to heal? Is my patience long enough to carry her burdens? Do I honor her not just when others are watching, but in the unseen corners of our home? When you love your wife well, you are preaching the gospel without words. You are saying to the world, this is how Christ loves his church. Marriage, then, is bigger than us. It is a stage on which the covenant love of God is displayed. So honor your wife, cherish her, protect her. Because when you do, your prayers will rise unhindered. Your home will echo with peace, and your marriage will shine with the grace of God. If this message spoke to you, share it with a friend who needs the reminder. The way you treat your spouse shapes the way heaven hears your prayers. Tag your spouse and drop "I will honor my spouse" below if you're ready to live this truth. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Amen.